Look there at spectacular SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the LA Chargers.
Your 2025 LA Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there, gain of 15, and a first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On play action, Daniels. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end.
Daniels pass.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Daniels to throw on second down. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Commanders.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. It's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play there for Washington. An even 40 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Daniels going to keep this himself. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
After.
The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Chargers nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So, here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic, and he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, LA.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Disley is the man in motion. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
yards on the play.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Every once in a while, it just
line.
comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 9.
from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers.
A 52-yard
This one from
attempt.
52 yards away. Dicker's kick is good. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own
The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he is out of bounds.
Complete to
How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that 2nd foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. Here's Daniels. He takes off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On 1st down, Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. On 2nd down, it's Daniel.
He'll step up and run this.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
3rd down and 9. Man in motion is Brown. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Left side, he's got the tight end, Disley. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing, Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Will Disley, the intended target that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
At the 43-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's a short one, taken in by Conklin.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Throwing again, Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the second. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over.
The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Disley is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Disley on the right. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now it's Herbert. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Javon Kinlaw in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Herbert to throw. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is where you don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often.
At the
First down.
43-yard line.
On the ground, Hampton. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
The Chargers.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle
so much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Throwing right, Max Johnston.
Complete to
Get about
Johnston.
6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll try to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and Really nice job by the
Cameron
defense
Dicker
sniffing that
for
one
the
out.
Chargers field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Cameron Dicker
So
to kick
Dicker
off for
back
the
out
Chargers.
after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. A good return as he takes it
Deebo
across
Samuel
the
on
30.
return.
The
Washington
Commanders'
takes
offense
over
trotting
first
back
and
out
10
for their first
at their
involvement
own
of this second
31-yard
half.
line.
With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And tough running there. He's up to the 32.
He's tackled
It
at
was
the
Cam Hart
32-yard line.
in on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A quick slant on the money to
Daniels'
McLaurin.
pass.
And he'll be
Complete to
tackled up
Terry
around the
McLaurin.
45-yard line.
A gain of 13
Just
yards.
his first catch.
And
They
the
have held
Washington
him
first down.
in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. On play action, Daniels. He'll step up and run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's caught. It's Chris Rodriguez. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down, Commanders.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Daniels. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Washington.
First down, Washington.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Still first down.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And that won't help a great deal. Just a short gain there. It's second and goal. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To throw is Daniels. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That his second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Commanders are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
17. Chargers 6.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This is Hassan Haskins to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Change!
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look underneath here for Hampton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Intended for
Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for.
Incomplete.
And it'll bring up second down.
He was defended by Frankie
Up until that
Louvu.
incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He connects with Disley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Line.
Here is 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
Another Chargers.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Now Herbert again. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Disley is the man in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
14.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. And this one really all over but the shouting. 1 timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.